Clare Moody, Labour MEP for the South West. You're taking your position up in July. That's when you officially become a South West MEP. But already here, ahead of that, a bit of background then on you. Where have you come from? What have you been working on up to this point of becoming MEP for the region?
Well, I've been worked for a trade union for 20 years, or it would have been 20 years in September, so doing a variety of work, but most importantly being a trade union official, so seeing what people are experiencing in the workplace, and particularly recently the economic challenges that people are facing where they're working, but even then the salary isn't enough to get them through to the end of the month or the end of the week. So that has been a very real experience that I've seen so much.
And what has that kind of taught you about kind of people on low wages, people in different careers, different jobs, that perhaps you're hoping to bring to your work in the European Parliament?
I think firstly, as I've said throughout the campaign, and I'm very happy to be elected. Throughout the campaign, it was that I wanted to bring jobs and investment to the Southwest region. But I think in particular it's the quality of jobs as well. It's making sure that they're good, skilled jobs that are secure too, so that people aren't dropping in and out of employment or having to work on 0 hours contracts and not knowing what the shape of their working week is like, and certainly not knowing what wages they're going to get at the end of the week.
And can Europe help with that? Can the EU help the Southwest as a region, help people in local areas of the Southwest, some of which are very deprived, in fact?
Absolutely. Well, we're one of only 2 regions in the country to get the kind of solidarity funding, which in Cornwall. So yes, there is a lot, and the focus that has been agreed at this sort of the European level is on youth unemployment and investing in getting jobs for young people. But also, actually, it's about using European Union funding to work with the local economic partnerships, for example, to say, right, okay, how can we bring that investment, but working locally so that it isn't just, this enormous top-down, splurge, but that there is a focus and a concentration on doing something that works with the rhythm of the region and the enormous amount that we have as a region to offer.
How will you judge kind of your success as an MEP over the next 5 years? Hopefully you're hoping for improvements in the economic situation, but how will you be able to see that you're delivering on behalf of your constituents, perhaps on some of those areas you're talking about, on employment and bringing EU funding to the Southwest?
At its simplest, what I want to be able to do after 5 years is point to workplaces and say, I helped to bring those jobs into this region. That's the headline. That's what I have in my mind day in, day out as I go through the Parliament. There are, of course, other things that I want to do. Not least, actually, improve communication. It horrifies me how few people know who their MEP is, and it's not surprising, but there are 3.5 million voters in the Southwest for the European Union elections. But I do want to do as much as I can to kind of raise the profile and raise the connection between what's being done here on employment rights, on investment in jobs, on consumer rights, and making that people aware of it and making it more relevant and more connected to the region as well.